Freunde, it's me. First of all, I'm safe. Thanks for everybody who was concerned. I'm far away from the fires. You can see it in the sky. It's super hazy. It is just unbelievably devastating, and I can't imagine what people are going through. We're gonna have a collab to raise money, and again, this community is just amazing. Lisa Marvin is putting it on right now, and I think we're gonna air on the 1st of February. Just, you know, check out socials, you will figure it out. In today's piece, I'm using a cell activator that is supposed to be super popping. I'm using, where is it? This guy. It's Hustle by TLP. If you are a member of my channel or a patron, you're able to see a long version of this video where I explain how I make the cell activator. This whole piece was just inspired by colors, and I had an idea what to do, but while I was starting, and this is what this art form is all about, it's being in the moment, being present, be there, and react when things are happening. Manipulate when you see things are going a different way than you want them to. It's better than meditation. It's a fun way of meditation. For me it is. I will talk a little, not too much. I will see you in the end for the dried results, and we'll see how the cell activator held up. So this is my spinner, you guys. It's seen a lot of paintings and a lot of layers of paint surrounded, and it actually makes it so much bigger than my baby spinner is. So this way I can accommodate an 18 by 24 inch canvas on this. Usually it's more 16 by whatever. Okay, so the theory about this painting was a little bit experimental. So the first swipe I put on was just a paint, and that's Paint Spray by TriArt. It's very similar to the Golden's version that I love. On top of that I put an Interference Gold, which is Nova Color, actually, Super Pearl Gold. And I wanted to see how that interference color looks in the end when it's on a white base and also on top of that paint spray. So you will definitely see that in the end. I will point it out for you. And yeah, interference colors look differently on dark colors or on white colors. It's because they are translucent. Bunch of light goes through them, but they still have the reflectiveness. You see that in the end. So I'm trying to use a minimal color palette of colors that I know work well together, because I've tried them in different paintings. I actually never used them in one painting together, but my theory is that it might work in this one. I will use another color that is a TLP pigment, and it's called Mint Chip, and I wish I'd put that one on top of the gold and then covered it up with the paint spray that I'm going to put on now. And that again you will see in the end, to make that mint chip be more prominent. If a color that is transparent sits on a darker color, it won't be as intense as it would be on a white color. So instead I put my mint chip on top of the paint spray, which is still fine. You know, it's those colors really work well together, and I hope to show that to you in a different painting in the future. The next thing I need to point out to you is the cell activator that I'm going to be using. It is, like I showed you in the beginning, Hustle by this little piggy. It's a fluorescent paint pigment, but you know, I don't care about the UV blacklight situation because I have no blacklight in my house at all. And I'm kind of feeling that it's, unless you're really into this, yeah, what is the point of UV reactive paints if you don't have black lights in your house? You probably wouldn't, you know, whatever. It's just my personal opinion, but I do love how they pop. I love how intense the colors are, and that's why I'm using this. So I will cover my paint gray, mint chip, and super pearl gold up with my very dark faux pillow, and on top of that I will use my cell activator with Hustle, and I'm really curious how it's gonna work and also how it's gonna hold up, and that I will show you in the end.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Yeah. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
See all those bubbles. That is number one. There's the mint chip. This is our gold. This is super faint, super stretched out, but you can see the shimmer still. I'm glad you can see this Payne's gray over here with the magenta. The magenta here is fairly intense. It starts to lose intensity down here. On this spot, you can see my experiment in the beginning of having the Payne's gray underneath my Super Pro Gold, which is right there is the border. See, there it is gold, and there's the gold on top of my Payne's gray. There we go. See it? My favorite part was in this middle section, and it was this spiny thing here. I have no idea how this came to life, but the whole middle part is so freaking cool. But see the cell activator? It loses the battle against the black and the Payne's gray and all the dark colors. While here, where I got a little bit deeper and revealed more of the white, which I didn't really want to do, but the magenta is a little bit more intense. See the gold. Yeah, not a lot to be seen of the mint chip, and that just proves that my idea was right, that I should have had some underneath the Payne's gray, because it kind of loses against it. That was my little experiment for today. Cell activator works, it loses intensity though, which is kind of sad because that's what I wanted. Maybe I play around with that. Maybe you have ideas for me, let me know. You know, that's what the comment section is for. Wish I'd done more with the mint chip. You should try out that combination of the tri-art or golden Payne's gray with the mint chip. It's just awesome. Maybe not in combination with the Super Pearl Gold. I kinda am on the fence. Maybe you want something like a pearl white, something colder and not too warm as the Super Pearl Gold is. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. Don't forget about Fluidartexperience. It's happening in March. I'll teach 6 classes. And I just hope to see you guys. It's nothing better than meet in person and learn this in person. You see the consistencies, you get to ask the questions that you really need at that moment. And I'll be right there, same room. Bye-bye.